We just wanted a bigger fridge, that's it. But when it showed up and it didn't quite fit into the space, we suddenly, accidentally started an entire kitchen remodel that took us about 2 years to complete.
All while juggling gigs, clients, trying to run 3 businesses. This project was full of surprises.
We opened walls, we repurposed old cabinets, we even built custom furniture, but we created a cozy kitchen that our family truly loves.
No budget, no crew, and no timeline.
This is episode 1 of our DIY kitchen series. It's been messy, it's been real, but honestly, I think this is our favorite transformation we've ever done.
Stick around because you're going to want to see how this turns out.
Our old fridge had some issues. It was awkwardly placed. The light switch into the room, you had to kind of go between the wall and the fridge to turn the light switch on. Yeah, that wasn't working for us. The other thing is I wasn't quite a fan. It was one of those full double door, I don't know what those fridges are called, but it was
awkward.
It was where the freezer's on one side, the fridge is on the other.
Full length.
Yeah, the full length, and that just wasn't our favorite.
Also, this was during my post-heart surgery situation, and so the old fridge was a little small, and our new eating lifestyle and fruits and vegetables that we began to implement, we needed a place for those, and the old fridge just wasn't cutting it.
We luckily found a new fridge on deep markdown clearance. I think it was like $1,000 off or something like that.
Were we lucky though? Because, that's not what we intended.
It was definitely not on the trajectory because here we are in the midst of juggling medical bills and loss of work and all of that stuff just because of the circumstance.
Hey, let's buy a fridge.
Exactly. Maybe not the smartest choice. But it was a blessing because it was the perfect fridge. In fact, I don't think that we've maxed out the fridge except for the one time we had a party.
Yeah.
But it's been exactly what we've needed for all of our lifestyle changes. So it's been a blessing and a big turning point for us.
So here we thought we would just swap appliances, but really it just started a whole domino series of more and more and more projects.
Yes. Moving the fridge was really what started this whole thing. We tried to put the fridge in that space, but since that wall is there and it is right across from our stove that you're cooking with, it just was not a logical space. We have this unused hallway that is adjacent to our kitchen. You've got one bay that was a butler's pantry with a desk that,
shelving above it.
Yeah, and we had redone that to remove the desk and to put a cabinet beneath it for storage. And the next bay used to be where a washer and dryer was, but we had turned that spot into our pantry. So it just was odd moving all the way down the hallway to get stuff out of the pantry. So we thought, well, let's move it up a bay. Eventually we'll repurpose that laundry spot. Mm-hmm. We're not there yet.
Stay tuned.
In order for us to get the fridge just even in place, we had to start demoing that butler's pantry. But we saved all of the cabinets because we knew we might be able to repurpose them for this pantry surround.
So by moving the refrigerator out of the main kitchen across from our stove, we were going to open up all kinds of counter space, and we noticed that we had cabinets that were on a wall we were going to remove that we could then use to build the surround pantry around the refrigerator. Mm-hmm. It was win-win.
For years, I had been dreaming of opening up our kitchen because we have a very closed-off house and there's no light that gets into this room. And so we thought if we open up the wall and allow more light to come in, it would actually make the living not quite an open concept, but just a little bit of one. And by opening up that wall, we were able to repurpose those cabinets that were above the stove. And then where the old fridge was, there was going to be a great big empty spot. We had to figure out, what are we going to do with the counters? We couldn't afford new counters.
No.
And honestly, our granite, even though it's maybe not our favorite, it is in excellent shape. Getting rid of something that was in such great shape didn't make financial sense.
Yeah, that the counters were not really our favorite color for sure, or design, the pattern that's in the granite. We thought, what if we find a color in it that we do like for the cabinets and bring that out? And it really did exactly that.
Right. So you'll see that process when we get to that section of the series. For our eat-in kitchen area, when we first moved in, there was this giant island that we removed about 4 years ago, and we had put a little eat-in table, but we had just recently moved that table to our sunroom. Love where that is. So we were like, well, what are we going to do with this space? So with some of those extra cabinets, we thought, let's build a dedicated spot for the microwave that's kind of all out of the way so we still have more counter space. And then let's create like a workstation for baking or making pizzas or something like that. So that was a solution that we thought to fill in that eat-in kitchen area. And then also, I really wanted some moody colors, something that was moving away from the typical white. The last kitchen that we did was not quite white, but it was as close as you can possibly get to being white. It was beautiful, but I just was wanting something that was more reflective of my personality and design.
If you're going to do a change like this, might as well go big.
Yes. So some big dreams were sparked by one tiny change.
Yes. It always happens that way.
So when we moved that fridge into place, we realized we had a whole lot to do, moving a water line, building the cabinets around, raising the roof, raising the ceiling to the opening because the cabinet doors weren't gonna open. So we're gonna go into all of that detail in our next video that's going to talk about nothing but the pantry build. So if you're working on your home slowly around nap times, between gigs, healing from surgeries, you're not alone. We are in the same boat, and it's okay to take time to get your projects done. We hope that if you're in this same spot, if you have dreamed of opening a wall and you're not sure how to do it, or if you've dreamed of relocating an appliance but you don't have the budget for a complete gut and kitchen remodel, then this is the video for you. We will take you step by step throughout the entire process, and we will share all of the neat things that we've done. This series is exactly for the people who are trying to do the best they can with what they got.
With a limited budget and being able to pivot when things don't quite work out, and to take your time, because it's going to take time.
So we hope that you follow and leave us a comment if you are in the same DIY chaos, because we are here to help you throughout this process. I think that you're really going to enjoy this series. The video coming out next week is all about that pantry surround, so you won't want to miss all of the details of that.
Even in this, where it's rough and ready, and and it will get better in time. Just like our DIYs, we got better in time. Yeah.
It's like just like sourdough bread, just seasoning and
like sourdough bread.
Like sourdough.
Oh my God.